Bob Mills Weather Center, Oklahoma weather expert, Lacey Swope.
All right, Lace, that rain is headed towards the metro.
That's right. Thunderstorms and the potential for damaging winds and large hail, maybe even some golf ball size hailstones out of this complex of thunderstorms creeping in to the west sides of the metro. And you can see new showers and storms going up in Grady County all the way down basically just to the south and west of Pauls Valley. And this area will continue to light up with storms that will track to the east. Northern Oklahoma, you're getting rain, nothing severe. The instability much lower up north. We've got Brandon Pennell out monitoring these storms. We've got thunderstorms developing near Amber, just south of Minco. That's actually lifting to the north, being pulled into this complex to the west. Heavy rain from the Cherokee Trading Post down to Binger, back to Custer City. And this is the storm, the one over Colony, that is the most intense right now. The lightning with it just unreal, just north of Colony, south of Weatherford. That portion of the storm is tracking to the east-southeast, moving at about 30-35 miles per hour, and it's actually slowed down. I would say now it's moving at about 20, just looking at the last radar lapse. And if you look at storm strength, the storm that's just south of Calumet is intense, borderline severe. This one, though, is the strongest of the morning, and that is drifting down towards Highway 152, eventually Lakiba, Binger, and Fort Cobb Lake. Hail core with it continuing to intensify. So quarter, maybe golf ball size hail coming into Colony. And with this, we're also watching just a broad area of circulation, which is what happens when that updraft starts to get a little bit stronger. And that can also mean the storm's cranking out some 55 to 60 mile-an-hour winds. So we're watching this severe storm and the whole complex as it's pushing into the south and the east, the west sides of the metro, that is, drifting off towards the east-southeast. Here's the amount of rain that we've already picked up out of this. It's a tropical-like rain this morning, 2.5, 3 inches of rain in these areas in pockets. So please, if you get to an area where water is over the roadway, do not drive through it. Turn around. Don't drown. And this will be in the metro coming up in just the next hour, hour and a half. So looking at Mustang at 5:45, downtown Oklahoma City coming up in the next 45 minutes, Choctaw 6:30, Norman 6:45, and Shawnee by about 6:52. So rain chances likely, and those new storms are going up down to the south as well. Severe threat basically taking us now all the way through about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We may see some additional storms early afternoon. Threats are golf ball size hail and maybe some 70-mile-an-hour winds. So the hail zone definitely over central Oklahoma. We're more unstable in this area, and a few of the storms could crank out up to golf ball size hail. Not every storm will do that. Winds 55 to 65 miles per hour. And the concern is there for flash flooding. That's why our trackers are out monitoring things for you this morning. Right now, all is quiet. Hannah mentioned just kind of how soupy and thick it is. It's warm, it's muggy. Heat index is a factor here at 519 on your Tuesday. We're in the mid-70s. It feels like the mid and upper 70s. Winds are gusting at times 15-25. The boundary is draped just to the south of Oklahoma City, and that's where new storms are firing up. This afternoon, we're warming to the 80s. And then we'll do it again. A complex of storms develops this evening, and that makes its way into central and western Oklahoma tonight and tomorrow morning. For your Wednesday, watch Future Next Gen showing the thunderstorms this morning, tapering on off. We'll have a chance for a few additional later today up north, and then here comes the round overnight tonight into your Wednesday morning. Again, posing a risk for hail and wind and localized flash flooding. So it's a low to a moderate threat as we head into the overnight hours into your Wednesday. The hail zone, quarter, maybe some golf ball size hail possible, and winds 65 to 70. And there's some data that suggests a few of these storms tonight produce winds in excess of 70 miles per hour. Tomorrow afternoon, a cool front arrives. We'll see highs in the low 80s, but we'll have another chance of storms Wednesday night into Thursday, Thursday into Friday. Then we dry it out. And guys, once we dry it out, temperatures climb into the mid, even some upper 90s, and summertime air returns to start next week. We're tracking those severe storms to the west. Back to you.